Recording and repurposing. So what is the chat GPT prompt over here? Explain how to record webinars and repurpose the content with SEO benefits. Just now I mentioned Zoom. Zoom does a lot of things. They do actually cloud recording, and they also transcribes all these recordings. So even I can get the transcription and show notes for my podcast. It has been working out really great for me. Some people say StreamYard is better than Zoom, but hey, means for me this is working out good. You do your research, and so record your webinars for future use, because this is evergreen content. This is not the content you presented today and gone tomorrow. Because many times, even I do search on YouTube. For example, we love to travel. So whenever I plan for travel, I go on YouTube and I search for that particular location. And sometimes a 4 or 5 year old video comes and tells me, okay, where to go and what to do and all. It may not have all the relevant information, but the bullet points, yeah, they serve the purpose. So it is the evergreen content. Make sure you record and repurpose. Repurpose the content into blog posts, YouTube videos, podcast, and additional SEO benefits. So I was mentioning about my podcast. I have a podcast called New Beginning Inspiration for All, and that I designed mainly to provide free resources for solopreneurs. So if someone comes as a guest on my podcast, I just make sure that that podcast is published all over on the podcasting major channels, YouTube, Dailymotion, Protoplay, so those platforms. Also, my VA takes that episode, she creates a blog post. We publish it on our website. We publish it on various social media platforms, and we promote it to our email list, so that someone comes as a guest on my podcast. I make sure that they get high visibility, because that is my returns to them. And if you go for PR agencies or media agency, they charge thousands of dollars for any kind of visibility. I just want to do it at the really minimal admin fee. But that was the main idea here. And initially, I started podcast just as a solo episodes. But then I realized that I'm not expert at everything. I don't know everything. And I want to add value to solopreneurs' life. That's why I started inviting lots of guests on my podcast, so that they can add value to solopreneurs' lives. And that's why I have solo episodes, but I also have guest podcast, and I also do podcast walks. So if you have a podcast walk, then basically we can do that, mutually beneficial for everyone. But if you have a compelling story of struggle and success, and if you can give hope to solopreneur to progress in their business, you are welcome to come on my podcast. Because many solopreneurs don't see second year in business, and those who see second year, they many of them don't see fifth year in the business. So this is my passion for solopreneurs to succeed in their business. So this is just one platform. We are using it for solo.